Hi there, welcome to the Morning Shred brought to you by the all-new Snowboards.com. I'm Jenna, I've got Ryan from Ride here, and we're going to talk about the Ride Rodeo binding. Ryan, who's this binding designed for?
Basically designed for cowboys, trying to pick up cowgirls.
Ooh, okay. Right. So where do you use it?
The high plains, tumbleweeds rolling through, if you're going to get in a shootout or something. No, this is probably our staple freestyle binding.
Okay.
Park specific.
Very cool.
Not saying that you can't take it anywhere else, because I use this binding myself, and I go from the park to the backcountry to wherever. It's just a great fitting binding for me all the way around.
Great. So let's talk about the straps a little bit.
The strap is it's redone this year. It's the flip side mount strap. So basically, where the strap connects to the aluminum on the chassis, it has a little switch on it. So when you flip your binding out, the flip switch actually pushes out and keeps your binding out. So you can actually get into your binding free flowing and then bring the strap back over, instead of trying to get into your binding and you're stepping on the strap and you might step on the buckle and break the buckle. This free flex strap just keeps it, or the flip side keeps it floating away from your foot.
Okay, cool. And how about the toe strap on that?
Toe strap, it's great. It has toolless adjustments. Has the thin grip 3D thin grip material. Okay. So basically, it's designed to fit over your toe. Mm-hmm. I've used it over the top of my boot once, but it's mainly designed to go over the toe, to drive the toe into the heel back into the heel cup, to keep you from getting the heel lift or slipping around, give you ultimate response.
And the thin grip straps fit great, but the 3D, it's kind of designed to stretch in all directions.
It does. It has
a little bit better over.
It stretches. It basically will stretch north, south, east, west, and hence the name 3D stretches out this way. Designed to fit any toe box in the game. Great.
And the Highback, this is a Stealth, right?
This is the Stealth Highback. This is it has a little bit of give. So when you pull back on the top of the binding, it gives you a little bit of movement. Mm-hmm. So if you're coming off, and especially rail riders, they come off a rail, maybe they come back a little back heavy or a little front heavy, mainly back heavy. Usually if your binding's really stiff and you come off back heavy, what happens is all that energy is transferred into the high back and then into the edge. So it makes you kind of carve out. With this binding, it gives a little bit, delays the response time to that edge, and allows you to get your things together, get yourself together, and ride out straight and stop the banger.
And that's tech that's trickled down from some of the higher models in the past year or so,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Excellent. So let's talk about what's going on underfoot.
The chassis, the Infinity chassis, a great design. There's 4 screws that you can loosen up, and slide your heel cup back and forth to adjust to your size foot. The micro disc that we use, this is something that's great. We're taking up less space on the board underneath your foot. It's a smaller disc, which is about that big. Basically what that's going to do is going to loosen the board up torsionally. You're going to be able to feel more of the board underneath you and get a little bit wider or narrower stance.
Instead of that giant base.
Instead of that giant piece of aluminum underneath your feet, now you have a smaller piece of aluminum that's actually bolted to the board. And like I said, it's going to give you a little bit more torsional flex. It's going to loosen up the stiffest board, and it's going to make the softest board even softer. And one more thing about the micro disc, it's compatible with some other systems out there.
Okay. Excellent. And the padding underfoot. So we've got Wedgie.
We have the Wedgie. That high school bully walking through, giving you the Wedgie. This is nothing to do with that.
Right.
2.5, excellent wedge system. Basically what it does is it gives you a better ergonomical feel on your board. It's going to keep your knees over your feet, and keep you a little bit more comfortable ride. Added pop, especially for these guys that are riding wider stances. It allows them to get out, wind up. One less motion of winding up to snap off the nose or tail.
Great, and then the buckles on the binding as well?
Buckles, Astroglide, very smooth, effortless to get out and in. A couple clicks and you've got the tension you need. Toolless adjustments in those Astroglide ratchets makes this binding, hands down, one of my favorite bindings personally.
Great, well there's a lot of tech there, a lot of binding for kind of that intermediate to advanced level rider, right?
Exactly.
Well, there you have it. We've got Cowboys, Astroglide, some wedgies as well. We got a lot going on at snowboards.com. Check it out, and thanks for watching The Morning Shred.
Yeehaw.